Hi everyone, and once again welcome back to It's All About EVs. Today we are at the Rivian space here in New York City. You can see a stealthed out R1T on my other shoulder. This space has a brand new opening here in New York City, and the location is just amazing. It's right under the High Line, right next to Little Island. What can I say? I mean, I'm super excited about this brand. You know, I have high conviction in this brand. We've toured the Venice Hub a couple of times. So without further ado, let's have a look at the Manhattan showroom, shall we? Fourteenth Street and 10th Avenue is where we're at, just to give you a reference. Alrighty people, so this is the interior or inside the Rivian Hub. As you can see, the gear guard is greeting us here. There are 3 vehicles in here. There's actually space for more, but they also have a really cool display of the exterior colors and interior trims. But there are 2 Rivian R1Ss and 1 Rivian R1T in limestone. And it's incredibly loud in here. It's a big space and there's a lot of people here. So I'm just wanting to show you this because it just blew my mind. This space is so beautiful and it's a little bit more contemporary, modern, if you will, than the Venice space. So let's see what the spaces will look like for the future. But this is quite astonishing. Alrighty, so an R1S, and this has the 22-inch wheel option, and I really like these. And it is a really big truck because the 22s don't even look that big. You could probably go retrofit 24s on this as well. So I showed this already in a previous vlog, but for anyone that didn't see that, I just wanted to show you the cargo space because this is quite astonishing. As you can see, the seats are folded, and then with the tailgate up, anything that's heavy, you can just lift that up on the tailgate and slide it in. And yeah, configuration is kind of like you can fold each seat individually. Obviously, if you have the 3rd seat row up, there's still a lot of space. So I don't know, this is such a winner for me, and we just need to take a look in the front as well, because the front on the Rivians, this is bigger than most other brands' trunk. Seriously, this is probably bigger than a Golf or a Honda Civic or something like that, because as you can see, you could fit a couple of bags here, and actually there's even more space under here. And there's a drain plug, so if you want to use this as a cooler, you can just fill this with ice and your preferred beverages, and then yeah, a day at the beach is as easy as that. So cool, right? I don't know why the gear guard does not have a nose. It looks like a Yeti, like the snowman. So maybe they don't have a nose either, or he's got really funky looking sneakers as well. But yeah, I think this is a really cool gimmick. Love this guy. He goes really well with the brand. There's a couple of cool things here that are only, of course, for the opening weekend, but there's a non-profit organization from Harlem that help kids learn how to grow produce. Like they have a mushroom farm, they do lettuce, everything is all organic, so that's really cool. Just taps into the whole branding experience of Rivian. But let me show you around the space here for a little bit, and yeah, let me know in the comments below what car you prefer, the R1T or the R1S, and what color option you would get if you would get one. Or maybe you already own one. So I gotta show you this. I don't think it's a very common option, but I think it looks kind of cool. The green interior, forest. So you're also getting the dark wood trim here. It somehow looks very luxurious. But speaking of that, for the rest, this is also the all-terrains, the 20-inch. I prefer them as the all-terrain darks, like the black option, but this is also really nice. But this option, I love seeing cars in a showroom, because a lot of times you can just get a visual that's very different from what your imagination would be, or any CG rendering. So this is actually what I would get if I would get the R1S. I love this in white, and then The all-terrain darks, the wheels, once again, incredible front space. And look at this. Of course, this car is brand new, but the black wheels with the yellow accent. Of course, the logo also has the yellow accent. These are polished and they look like licorice. Oh yeah, I love this. So for the light interior, so it's not really white, it's more on the light gray side of things, but it goes so well with the white exterior. So glacier white. So this is a standout. I don't know why I'm not a huge fan of white cars, but I think this glacier white looks great on this. Once again, with the black wheels, this is a winner. So there are a lot of spaces to open for Rivian, and Laguna Beach is just around the corner. I'll make sure to visit that. Pasadena as well. Yosemite, yeah, I love an excuse to go to Yosemite, so I'll be sure to visit that when that opens up. And another interesting thing is that, of course, Rivian is also working on their own network for charging. I wonder if they'll join the GM, Ford side of things now, joining the Tesla supercharging network. I think that would be brilliant, because if we can charge these vehicles anywhere, oh my God, I already want one, but that would make it even better. All right, so here are also the exterior colors. And I don't know, it's weird to me that they don't put the names here, but this is the launch screen. I don't think you can order that right now. Obviously, it's nice to have it here, but the forest green is what you can get if you want to get a green now. The launch green is a little bit more on the flat side, a little bit more like limestone, but with more green hue to it. And that was, well, obviously a launch color, so hence the name. So you're not going to get stuck if you have this accessory. I don't think you're going to get stuck anyways. I mean, have to go in serious terrain. This is cool too, because me and my buddy Matt, we tried this on a couple of spots where he usually off-roads his Jeep, and it's incredibly capable. I want to do a vlog where I show you like how capable this truck is. This is my favorite option, the 20-inch all-terrain dark. Just looks sick. So actually the most efficient, if you want to get the most range, you shouldn't get the 20-inch all-terrain dark. Maybe that's a given, but you should also not get the 22, but the 21-inch is the most efficient one, or the one that will give you the most range, as far as I understand. That's what I read. I really like the location here, and also there's a ton of light in here. And this is midday. It's a little overcast, but if you visit this in the afternoon, you will get the sun, and the sun sets over the river here. So if you want to geek out, look at the cars in the best light, you should go here in the afternoon. And there are Rivians everywhere here. It's really inspiring to see. So R1Ts, mostly R1Ts. Here's a white and a red one, both with all-terrain darks. So I got to show you this R1T here. This is an owner's car. Obviously, it's not a Rivian spec. All blacked out. Stealth XPF, so you can see it's matte. So it's basically a black Rivian with a matte vinyl on top of it that will also protect your paint. And it's actually also blacked out in terms of a tinted headlight. And the rear light bar is also blacked out. So everything's smoked. As you can see, even the license plate is blacked out. So if you're into that, I think this is a pretty cool space. It's also, look at the side of this. It looks so smooth and velvety with the X-Belt. I mean, it's really hard to tell that there's a vinyl on here. All right, signing out from the Rivian space here in New York City and Manhattan. I hope you liked this vlog, and if you did like it, please like, subscribe. It means a lot. Just subscriptions are the best, because that helps my vlog to grow and for me to keep on doing what I do here. And so, also, if you like the R1T or the R1S, let me know in the comments below which one you prefer. And yeah, until the next one, have a good one.